Okay, so I restarted the stream, and I'll tell you about right now.
Okay, so
Is not only am I unpopular to begin with, and I had to restart the stream due to, you know, this game. That's right. Big man himself.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. Take the lead. Think of me as the backup.
Who needs a coaster, anyways? All right.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing. Cheer anyone up.
None of these names feel real. But I think it's the same people who wrote the first game, so,
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
you know, in for a good time.
Time to get to work.
Oh, excuse me. Picking my nose. My bad.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
No, no, thank you. Checking for a streamer mode. Adaptive triggers. No streamer mode, I guess. Alright, taking notes from control, I see. With the big letters.
It's worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I could go take a look.
I can't. I tried buying a cheap USB hub, but the USB hub I bought was too shitty. But like, you can use a USB hub, but you have to have more money, and but it's impossible to have with an external hard drive to have the camera and the headphones hooked up. So I'm not even getting like the proper 360 audio experience with these, but you know, but so I can still get like pretty good directional hearing. It's just regular stereo though.
Said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here for me. My partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Let's see. Oh, I could use a briefing. Any witnesses in the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing in the woods at night. But don't worry, Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it. They got it for me.
All right.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
And I have to walk around the office, alright.
Facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
This the guy we're playing as, maybe? Hair's a little long. Looks like Saul Goodman, but he's a lot older than that now. Experience bloody gross.
Cracking it.
Just getting started. Let's head down the hill.
You gotta love the distant trees in a video game. Just slightly jagged triangles, no matter how advanced games get, distant trees will never get more detailed. Man, I'm getting stuffy.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. Track cases that the rest of us back. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
I'm really curious what the gameplay is going to be like. It's probably going to be like the first game, obviously, but like with like flare guns and revolvers and a flashlight. That's going to be all fine and good, but like the first Alan Wake was a little bit more zoomed out than this. You could see his whole body. But with this, you know, you're behind their knees. Very typical, just like modern AAA camera angle. This location feels familiar. It's probably a same location from the first game. I wonder if they remastered the first game to make developing this one faster, to like reuse the graphics. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell. Oh, interesting. Okay, now that's how I come back here is when I examine evidence. Really weird. Very strange indeed. I don't really know what else to do here. It kind of reminds me of that game, The Quarry. I don't think I streamed any of The Quarry. I should have. It would have been a good game for it, but like, is that cabin-y vibe? I really regret never beating Control, but it's just what sucks about it is I started that game over again on so many different platforms. You know, I played it on the PS4, and then I got the PS5 upgrade, and then like what sucks is I bought it for the Switch's cloud version. I got really far in that version. I just don't want to go back and play it on that anymore, though. Really wish I could turn off my camera for the face reaction, but I know that makes the actual video version of this a lot more engaging for people, so I'll keep it. But I just wish I didn't have to look at it, is all. But that's my choice. I want it on, so it's just the price you pay. I probably won't stream the whole game. If I do, I will probably turn the face camera off, to be honest.
Place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
hasn't been, you know, cared for in a long time.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Good leaf graphics. Check out the witch's hut later. There's definitely noise coming from here.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back. Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this place. Everybody's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
So, what about in the store? It's starting to kind of feel like Alan Wake, you know? No shame with making your sequel really different, though. You know. The story to Alan Wake is very strange. I felt like I understood it the first time. Weirdly enough, I didn't feel like I understood it very well the second time, because it's supposed to be like the stuff that's happening is like the novel he's writing is becoming a reality, but I don't. 993. Some suspects' activity spotted. Fielder thought their movement, bushes, footprints, and they were found, but some were compromised by the Fielder note to self train the Fielder. 9-4, nothing reported, some animals regular. 9-5, hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots, and not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on those people. What are we looking for here? Okay. And this doesn't look like it's regularly inhabited, so I'm just wondering what the ratio is for Saga to Alan gameplay. You know. Don't need the flashlight. It's pretty bright out. Guess we're not checking out Witch's Hut. You know, it's cool. It's cool. I wonder if this location is in the first game, and if you compared like the Xbox 360 graphics to like this Okay, so I want to resume the broadcast a little bit because what we missed, what whoever watches us in the future missed, is just like some of the detective work that you do. It's a cool mechanic, you know, you pin the pictures up on the wall and you decide what to do. But because I'm pretty sure all of the all of the penis stuff should be behind us for a bit. I'll probably I can just like I can just put it on pause if need be from now on.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale complained. They didn't see him as more like a container.
I don't remember this character from the first game. Robert Nightingale, Alan Wake film, is one of the antagonists of Alan Wake 2 and Alan Wake 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember. I mean, I love Alan Wake, but I just don't remember all the details. Caseboard. Victim came from...
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey,
Just gonna walk around it.
lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Alright, cool. I think we're done with any nudity. So...
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to a table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses. The job is unfinished.
Complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
It's a good way to look at it. Let's get into some gameplay.
No trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need
Wow.
to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Especially the thought of like walking through the middle of it. Yippee. What's over here? It's a footprint.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. Phew, I feel like I could fall asleep.
Full of text on one side.
But I won't.
Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and emphatic with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Like Alan Wake's book.
Page of story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Yeah.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Yeah.
And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading these words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
So is Alan Wake's novel the inspiration for these cultists, and then, you know, this FBI agent works with Alan Wake in order to learn about the cultists and whatnot? I don't know.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
I'm from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
I think he came from the lake. These tracks make
Does anyone know how to get to the lake? The lake. Where do I put this? Oh, hang on. It tells you. Hang on.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message.
Uh-oh.
Knew they were here. They were doomed. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery.
The audacity.
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Creepy. And then profiling. The page.
Page in the books. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Between this and Spider-Man 2, exclusive,
Let's find out what.
it's about time games start being next-gen exclusive. They probably have been for a while, and I just haven't been paying attention, but, like, there's finally... Hopefully most of the game isn't like this. I mean, it's cool, but... Zoom out. Alright.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Damn it. Alright.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
So do I walk all the way back to his body? Like, what are we doing here? Hopefully it's more zoomed out during
Page made sure it read like a story.
action
Like a
gameplay.
scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I no longer have my physical copy of Control right here to pull out as a joke. I think it's in the closet, but like I think that was an intentional name drop. This victim has been through max pain. The science behind the autopsy will be a real quantum break. We can't control what happens next. You need to Alan wake up to know the truth.
Made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. It was flooding down.
Some Austin Power style censoring here. No, 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 no.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to Chicago for examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after here.
No problem. I'll do it myself.
That's loud.
When Sheriff Brayton called to say he's got the Bookers at the Odier Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you. Walk in his direction, please. Thank you. I don't think there was driving in. I mean, it says shortcut key, so it's not like we're driving. Actually, there was driving in Alan Lake 1, wasn't there?
Drive to Bright Falls.
I really don't remember.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Why is this here? Very strange.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in.
I'm exhausted. I didn't get a nap in earlier.
Deputy,
Not that I take regular naps, but I probably should have had one. Just if I was going to do this for a long time. Yeah, corpse with missing heart. It's pretty traumatizing thing to witness. This. Anything to explore over here?
Roger.
is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
It's like a COVID thing. Weapon upgrade. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I hate having to pause the game to do shit like that all the time, but I don't know. I notice I complain about games more when I stream them. I just enjoy them when when I play them on my own. I'll never know what the bottom left corner of this game looks like if I stream the whole thing. Like I said, if I stream the whole thing, I'll just I will stop the face cam. I don't do much anyways, although it is kind of a nice visual stimulation. You get to see the Virtual Boy and some of my games and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Together yet.
It's kind of cool.
Tripod. Tracks leading to a dead end.
For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart
Yeah.
just to throw it away?
To stuff in something.
You probably hear my niece screaming downstairs. I apologize. Alright. Did we just go backwards? No. Okay. I think I am recognizing this place, but I think I'm just telling myself stuff. Oh, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And this is, yeah, this is where we
Let's
started.
start back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I've been paying a lot more attention to like cars lately, so I like knowing my cars. No manufacturer on these cars, so just very generic. Alright. I'm hoping to get somewhere kind of good. How long have I been streaming?
I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Only 37 minutes? Not even an hour of content?
Technique, things moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Let's go.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I imagine your first turn playing as Alan is when this game really starting.
Just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Bright Falls, okay. I need to appreciate already how good the graphics in this game are. Because I'm getting real close to this stop, to like this street sign and this wood post, and so in her hair, it's looking mighty fine. Mighty fine. I know a lot of people say like, oh, like the PS5 wasn't that big of an upgrade, but play an older PS4 game. Just let me know if you still feel that way after playing a PS4 game, after getting used to PS5 graphics. Something tells me you'll appreciate the jump a little bit more.
Hey there.
Hey. Can't really explore. I mean, I guess I could.
Guess how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
Little samples.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Oh dear. You.
This town loves their deer.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Guess I am.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. Nice looking float here.
Alright. I'm not sure what I was checking out, but where am I supposed to go? Is this sort of like half open world like the first game? Imagine it is. Oops, not that button. So what's my objective here? Interview with the witness at the diner. Choose. Diner, okay. Do they still have the cardboard cutout of Alan Wake?
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
Oh, I want to stay with the other.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Kimberly, and let me just say I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputy
Gameplay.
a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? You can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
We floated the case file.
No cardboard cutout. This is kind of where you meet that creepy, like, sort of out of place, like, nun, sort of, like, lady. But come on. It's a weird note to leave. It's weird. Weird thing to say. I remember, I think, yeah, in the first game, there's like a secret back here. You're supposed to explore the bathrooms and stuff in order to find things. Oh, that is weird. That is a very strange thing to do. Like, I want to mount this trophy head in the middle of this closet. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. Oh. Pickpocketers. It is nice, like, to say a good detail that comes of, like, older games did this too, but if you look at, like, posters in older games and see, like, how wrinkled they are, or if they have, like, these, like, fold marks, the way this one does, the detail in that has been improved by a whole heck of a lot. So especially if you go back to like Xbox or PS2 era graphics. I don't have the needed key for that. You remember something with the restroom in this place? I hear the PC requirements for this game are quite intense. Meaning, tough day for Steam Deck owners. Such as myself. But this is a pretty good place to play a game. Not just a Blu-ray player anymore. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh boy, here comes a sneeze. There we go. Probably the funniest thing that's happened all stream is because people like to make fun of my loud fart sneezes. God, what I wouldn't give to eat here. Let's just shine our flashlight on people, see what they do. People just are not irritated by anything. I love NPCs like that. They just do not care. At least in like a Ubisoft game where the NPCs are just really rude. Interview the witnesses at the diner. So, okay, so they go in here and there's bound to be somebody. Wait. Or is it the same employee from
Excuse me.
the first game?
Agent Saga Anderson.
I doubt
Are you
it.
the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine then.
So are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, spirit prayers, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless dipping at dawn is a thing going on.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shot. Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree.
It's pretty good evidence of a cult.
Oh, and we found a things. Sure. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
None of my business, but I figured I'll just...
True crime.
Ah.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Yeah. Yeah. Weird note to end on, but very cool. I don't think writing a novel in Bright Falls is the best thing to do. I would not want to write there. I would want to write there if it was, like, not cursed, you know? Didn't work out so well for Alan, so let's not... any other witnesses here, or just them? I guess there's more witnesses, so what am I supposed to do? I'm sorry, I probably look really stupid right now. Just like I'm out of options here, and it's not letting me progress. Like, well, what do I do? Who said that? If I'm at a diner and they microwave my food, I'm leaving.
Folks in town, I see.
The hell are you guys saying? What is that? You want to speak up? Didn't think so. Alright. So, can I tell them I'm done here? Alright. Maybe I trigger something or like there's something... Who's saying hi to me? Let me interact with you if you're saying hi.
I need a tool to get this open.
Some kind of key. Or bolt cutters. Okay, yeah, so like I'm clearly done with them. It's not gonna mean more prompts. Who's running this place? It's all customers. No management. No one has food on their table either. Like, this place must suck. Whose burger? It's terrible. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Maybe this person knows something. I've been sweeping that parking spot for like this entire time.
Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of
Weirdo. Alright, woman in a suit by the trash. Good for her. This is the most humiliating part of streaming. I just legitimately don't know what I'm doing wrong. Wait, okay, I got it. Can't believe it took me that long to figure that all out.
The cult of the tree. What are
Obviously.
the telling me? Follow the necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover. Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I wonder if I'd have enough light if I turn that light off. I doubt it.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why? This was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters. They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
More dialogue?
So you found something.
Alright, cool. I did the right thing.
These cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
I told you not to keep it.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case I have any more questions.
I think that is the waiter, waitress.
Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to you.
That's sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
She looks too young to be the same waitress.
Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
And ironically, one of the best parts of Alan Wake 1 is just watching the televisions in the game.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Pardon me.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Alright. Examine Nightingale's body. Where do I do that at?
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
57 minutes.
Cult of the tree. Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? What do you think that's Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose had a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. Let's not take it personally.
I'm not falling asleep on the stream, I promise. Alright.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Man falls asleep on Alan Wake 2 stream. Let's not have that be too big of an issue.
Appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket.
Top G.
Whenever you're ready to take my money. No speeding happening here, I see.
Some patience, please.
Locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Where'd I go? I wonder what happens if I go inside of a thing. Nothing, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Examine Nightingale's body. Go to the Warriors examination room. So where is that at?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem. Our only coroner rotates between the other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
How do they get the corpse down there? Just like carry it on a stretcher or something? Or is there an elevator? And is there a backdoor entrance, or does the receptionist have to see that shit? Creepy. Creepy. I don't even know if people consider Alan Wake a horror game. It's like horror-esque. It's based on horror novels. Also, so yeah, is it naked? Yeah, with seeing this corpse again, I think this is a really good place to wrap up. Okay, because obviously I'm falling asleep, but I want to stream more of this. I'm probably going to play more off stream, but it's good so far. It's slow. It's just story driven, which is fine. It's very good so far. So anyone who watches this stream, be it live or in the future, probably in the future because I didn't get any watchers this time. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you like Alan Wake as much as I do. See you guys around.